Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am agoodhumoredwalrus. I still am not really used to saying that, but I think I need to own up to my image, my branding. I don't know. Anyway, welcome back for another MTG arena video. If you are unfamiliar with Magic the Gathering, and if you are at all interested in learning how to play Magic the Gathering, you should go check out the tutorial video that I posted about the Magic the Gathering basics, because it's, I hope, pretty good. And I'm planning on making it a whole tutorial series of things to teach people about how to play Magic. Anyway, today we are playing mono white aggro, but it's a little different because this is a variant of Strixhaven mono white aggro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best at building my own decks, so yes, I'm kind of piggybacking off of what I've seen other people do, but they look interesting, and so I want to try them for myself. So this is a list. I kind of meshed the idea of the lists of, I got the basic template of this list is from a streamer named Elias V or Elias V. She's pretty, I feel like she's pretty prominent in the community. I'm just unaware of how I don't know how prominent people are on Twitch. And I kind of meshed this with the idea of Covert Go Blues list. It's pretty much the idea of Covert Go Blues list is basically just the inclusion of Mavinda, which is a card that lets you cast spells or cast instants and sorceries from your graveyard if that spell targets a creature you control. If it doesn't, you can still cast it, but it's going to cost 8 more mana, which pretty much in most cases is just going to make it so that you can't cast a spell that doesn't target your own creature. But the things that this deck is essentially based off of is Clever Lumimancer, Leonin, Light Scribe, and a whole lot, Clarion Spirit, and a whole lot of like instants and sorceries. You have the general mono white shell of all seeds and selfless saviors to provide protection, Sajiri's Shelter to help protect your big boys that you need to keep on the field, and then basically, since this gets +2/+2 until end of turn for any cast or copied instant and sorcery spell, and this gives all creatures you control +1/+1 until end of turn for each casted or copied instant or sorcery spell. You just have a butt ton of instants and sorceries to make everything on your board huge, and Clarion Spirit is there too. It's very common for this deck to be able to cast 2 spells in a turn, which is why I'm being redundant, which is why Clarion Spirit is in the deck. So Clarion Spirit will provide you with all the 1/1s you need, and then Leonin Light Scribe will buff them up, and Clever Lumimancer can just be kind of like a, currently this card is very underestimated. I've only played 1 game with this deck so far, but I was playing a game where I was at like 6 life, like I was on the verge of losing, and so I just kind of like went on an all-out swing, and I was like, please don't block the Lumimancer, and they didn't, and the Lumimancer got up to like 21 power, and I got him. So yeah, this thing gets big fast. Anyway, I think that's enough said. Yeah. Creature, like main creatures, Lumimancer, Light Scribe, Spirit. Protection, you have Fidus 1 and the Shelter, and then for just general buffing, you have protection, Beaming Defiance as well, because that gives hexproof. Then you just have Defiant Strike. Guiding Voice gets cards out of the sideboard because of Learn, so we have 2 Environmental Sciences, 2 Reduced to Memory, and 3 Expanded Anatomy. And yeah, I think that's about it. So let's go dive in. We're gonna try this in ranked. We're gonna see how it goes. I gotta hydrate up first. I love this game, but to be honest, I gotta be honest with y'all, it kind of like stresses me out. It's just like, It's a lot of brain power required. 18 lands are showing itself by only having 1 land. I don't think I do 1 land. You know what? As Covert Go Blue would say, content keep. Content keep. I'm gonna get wrecked now, aren't I? I don't know if playing the Lumimancer out without any... Aha! I have land. So I think I'm just gonna play the bounty. Just kind of holds. Get the bounty down as protection. I don't know what I'm playing up against, so... Aha! More land! Yes! Haha! I feel like this would be the kind of deck to play sweepers. I really don't know what they're doing. If it's Mardu control, like if it's like a control kind of deck, then I don't know if I want to play out the Light Scribe. We're gonna do it. We'll just attack with the bounty. I'll play the Light Scribe, but I'm not gonna try to buff anything. I'm gonna hold up fight as 1. Okay. Alrighty, so I think I'm just gonna draw a card here. Good. Yeah. Just swing in for 9 on turn 4. Just casual stuff, you know. That's what I thought, but Doomscar. Indestructible. However, this is a little scary now. I don't know if it was right to save the Lumimancer, or the All-Seed. It might have been right to save the Light Scribe. I think I should have saved the Light Scribe, hands down. Now that I think about that, I don't think that was the right thing to do at all. What am I doing? This is what happens when I try to play a new deck, isn't it? Okay, kind of flooding out on the creatures, aren't we? I think I have to be aggressive. If I attack with both, I feel like they'd probably block the bounty because they'd probably assume that I have something for the Lumimancer. Nope. Okay. Guys, I'm stupid. What am I doing? I guess this is just to kill the Mire Triton. I don't think that was right at all. I don't think... Oh my gosh. I don't think that play was right at all. And now I'm kind of losing it. 3 damage to any target. Okay. Okay. So we can do this. Gain protection from black. I don't know what they're doing, but it's interesting. Okay. We gotta get going. No! Okay. Next turn I will play Clarion Spirit plus Alseed to get some stuff going. Oh! Except I should probably look at what this does. This is interesting deck. This is like Mardu enchantments? Control stuff? Ah, crap. Now I want to concede. Now at this point I don't feel like I win from here. Cause yeah. Cause now they're getting creatures back. Yeah. This is the downfall of aggro decks. If you can't close out the game in time, you just kind of lose it. And decks like mine just don't have... They don't really have, what is it? Like, they don't have ways to refuel. Now this person's stuck. Is my Wi-Fi still good? Yeah. If you ever see me doing this, it's because I'm looking at my router to see if it's still working. Because I have Wi-Fi issues a lot. At this point, I feel like I just concede, because I don't think, with the clever Lumimancer gone, I don't think I recover from the situation. So my game is stuck. The router's working, but the game's stuck. Can I leave the game, please? Please? Yep, there it is. I said I would like to leave the game. Okay, yep. Wasn't able to get that one. We couldn't deal enough damage in time. So, I'm trying to think if there's any point in that game where I passed up an opportunity to be aggressive that I should have taken that I didn't. Storm. Up against Storm. What a great name. Also, if anybody's wondering why my MTG arena isn't like a good humored walrus, it's because you can't actually change your username on MTG arena. And I've already put money into like MTG arena, so I don't want to make a new account and like start over. So this is just like, yeah, my weird username that I came up with one time. Do I keep this if it doesn't have Lumimancer? Maybe. I guess so. We'll try it. When you're learning how to play a deck, it's, I mean, if you're not sure if this kind of keep is good, then keep it. Try it. See if it's good. If you get rolled over, then maybe don't keep it next time. I don't know. Swamp. What you got? Blood Chief's Thirst? Called it. Okay. Well, we'll try Selfless Savior. You have 2 Blood Chief's Thirsts. So help me, if I just draw lands, there's 18 lands in this deck. 18. Just so you know, in like beginner's guides to deck building for like Magic the Gathering and like the paper form, you can buy like deck builders toolkits. And in like it gives you like a paper guide of like how to build a deck. Those guides say that there should be like 24 to 26 lands in a typical deck. This one only runs 18 because originally, before I added Mavinda, originally the highest costing card in the deck was like 2 mana. So it doesn't need a whole lot of land, but I still think it's ridiculous how a deck can run 18 lands and still flood. Absolutely bonkers. I'm just kind of holding because I feel like, okay, I feel like their plan was to sit and counter something, and so I don't really want to run Mavinda into a counter, so I didn't. Plus I don't really have anything for Mavinda to be doing yet, since I haven't played any of the instants and sorceries I have. So we'll see what happens. In the little bit of time that I've played this deck, it feels like on the games where you're not being very aggressive, it definitely feels like one of those decks that like you have to have been playing it and you have to know how to play it well to still pull wins out, I feel like. Okay, now we're gonna play Mavinda, because now we'll have Mavinda plus some protection stuff, like Fidus 1. If they have Extinction Event, though, then that's sad, because both of these are odd. Don't tell me that you have it. Neither of these are humans though, so I can only protect one of them with fight as one. If anybody wants to read the card, there it is. Ashiok. Awesome. I hate it.
There is little as exquisite as the artistry of torment.
Are you plussing or minusing though? That's the question. Okay. Plussing. We can work with this, I think. So here's what we can do. We can do that. Ooh. And we can get it back. And we can play it again, which is pretty cool. Ooh. I like that. I feel like I want to save this for that. Is it dangerous to leave this alive? I feel like I need to kill Ashiok this turn, because I've seen enough games where if Ashiok is left unchecked, he can do some gnarly stuff. But I really don't want to use Show of Confidence, and I don't want to use, like, maybe I'll just draw again and then Light Scribe. Okay, I'm just gonna put him on 1. So then he can't minus, and then hopefully we can get him the next turn. And then I think I'm gonna play the Light Scribe right now and take down protection, and hopefully it doesn't ruin me. Evolving Wilds. I always find Evolving Wilds an interesting card to play. I feel like the people who still play like Evolving Wilds are probably the people who have a hard time getting enough Wilds cards on MTG Arena, and they're trying to find ways to budgetify their deck. Also, if you noticed, you may be wondering why I'm playing with snow-covered plains, and it's because the deck originally had Faceless Havens in it, but as part of my slight budgetifying the deck, I took out the Faceless Havens. Oh, lovely. This is when I should have left up my protection, because I could have saved Mavinda. Or they're going to take out the Light Scribe. If they take out the Light Scribe, I'm honestly fine with that.
My kin are delightfully friendly.
Oh, they actually can't take out the Mavinda with this, because I only have 2 cards in the graveyard. However, you only need 2 cards in the graveyard for that card to be able to counter literally anything that my deck will do. So, okay, I think they're planning on holding it as a counter. Oh, they didn't attack. How interesting. Okay. Part of me just kind of wants to ram this into the counter and get them to counter this. Just because I don't want like Fight as One or Show of Confidence countered. Show of Confidence, if you lead up with enough stuff, then Show of Confidence can't really be countered. I'm gonna do it. I don't know if it's right. I'm gonna do it. They might see through that and try to like see that this might be like my... If they really save the Drown in the Loch purely for like protection, then that's kind of... It's kind of frustrating, to be honest. But if they don't counter this, having 2 of these is gnarly. It's a threat enough that I'd be shocked if they don't. That's some serious self-control to not counter this. That's what I thought. Weak. What? Okay, we're just gonna make sure that Ashiok dies. And
forget my voice.
To be honest, oh, I guess it exiles after it's done, right? Exile it. So I think I'll just let that go. I'll use the Defiant Strike on my next turn for combat, probably. They have something like if they have something like Shadow's Verdict, I think I just lose. I haven't been able to like get aggressive at all in this game. They've kept me away from being aggressive like pretty much perfectly. I hope they tap out trying to play something bigger here. Okay. That's rude. I feel like they have something else, like they're expecting me to sack this, protect something, and then they're gonna try to remove the thing that I protect. Which sucks, because I really wanted... If they go for another thing, then I really want Fight as One for next turn to go with, like, Show of Confidence. Yeah, I think we gotta do this, though. Protect the stuff. Ugh, they still have crap. Okay, Guiding Voice is very good. I like. I will get the Expanded Anatomy, I think, is the right thing to do. If they're planning on countering something, I think I just go Guiding Voice again. And I guess I'll get Reduced to Memory, just in case. I think I have 4 lands left. 4 lands left. If I had 5, I could Expand Anatomy and Show of Confidence. Okay. If it's a counter, then this will work good. If it's not, then this is about to get blown out. Hiya! If it's a Drown in the Lock, I'm gonna be sad. Those would have been nice. Okay, okay. Nothing yet. This is tense, because this is basically just a game of waiting to see if they can screw me over. However, I think I can activate this on their turn, so if they try going for something, I do have Fight as One available. Because it's activate only once each turn, but it's not just on my turn, so I can activate it during either turn. For a second, I really thought that I was like totally out of this game. Okay. Do I try to protect it? Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. I think the more removal I make them use, the better. So if they have to like counter or play another removal to get around this, I think I'm okay with that, to be honest. Oh, they're digging away. I think I'm gonna try to exile their midnight clock, just because I don't want them to make it to the refill. Okay, so they'll probably counter it again, but to be honest, I am more than fine with that. Because I made them, like, use all their stuff and have to tap out for this. If I draw one of the 2 Kabira takedowns in the deck, then this game's over, baby. Okay, I think we just start making creatures and make them block this. If they don't want to, that's also fine. However, this will go up to 10. Oh crap. They do have the option of just pumping this to make it... Was that a Kabir takedown? That was one. No. Oh, okay. If they really want to, they can pump it twice and get it to refilling. Is it once each upkeep? Yes. So if they pump it once, then at the beginning of the next turn, at the beginning of my turn, then it resets. They have a whole lot of, like, digging stuff. That scares me, to be honest. If I lose my Light Scribe here, then that's pretty bad. Okay. Go figure. At this point, it's gonna be really hard to close the game now. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, awesome. That's bad. And I draw a land. Rip. Yep. Okay, I think I lose this game then. We'll see what they can do with a brand new card. Or brand new hand. But as I said, my deck has no way to just, like, gas back up. So, gosh. He'll probably kill it. He'll kill all my stuff. I'll have absolutely nothing. Yeah, I needed to... I'm gonna keep at it. I'm just gonna try to chip it away at them and try to swing at them when they're not ready for it and see if I can get them. See if I can... They're at 4. I need to see if they actually have, like, a win con. So far, the closest thing they've shown me to a win con was Ashiok. Which, to be fair, is a decent win con, I think. Not as strong as some of the other win cons in the game, but... Okay, well that's frustrating. Because at this point, every point of life counts, especially when you're attacking with a 1/1. I just need to see what they have as, like, stuff. Okay, here's the deal. If I draw a creature next turn, I'm gonna keep playing this game. If it's a land or a spell, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Oh my gosh. As much as I want to, like, sit through the rest of that game and try to... Gosh, I've been on a severe losing streak today. Like, the whole, like... Playing Magic today has been really rough for me. Either I'm just not playing Magic the way that I should, my brain is fried, or, like, it's either that or, like, I'm just getting smashed by chance. But it's not been a great day. I keep getting absolutely clowned. I guess not absolutely clowned, but it's pretty bad. Okay, we'll see if they have Skyclave Apparition for something. Nope, they just have a really aggressive hand. The thing is once I get more stuff going, like more lands going, this could get gnarly. Could get really gnarly. That's what I thought. No blocks. My turn. We will play Alseed. We will play Guiding Voice on the Clearing Spirit. Create a 1/1. To be honest, I think it might be Environmental Sciences because I'm gonna need some land. No attacks. Gonna start trying to create 1/1s just to like chump. That's obnoxious. Rude. Okay. This is bad. Do I chump or do I take 7 and go down to 10 here? I think I need to come back and be just as aggressive. Okay, there's that. So this could be up to a 6 next turn. Could do that and it would get 3 counters on this, I think. I think I'm just dead though, because this is gonna go up to like 5 and 4 or 6 and 3. Yeah, to 9. So I'm gonna be having to chump something. So I think I just hold back and start trying to use protection spells to keep something alive. No. 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 3 Luminarch Aspirants? Really? That's 3 games in a row that I've lost. And maybe I'm missing something, but to me, I just feel like it's a bad day. It's a bad showing for the deck. Usually, like, whenever I see other people play decks like this, they never get clowned this bad. But here I am, getting absolutely destroyed. This is a 4 of in my deck that needs to show up way more than it does. Do I keep this? 1 lander? Worked last time. I don't feel like mulliganing. Mulliganing when you're on the draw is super bad. Okay, haha. Gotta land. Which one matters more? I feel like in most cases, I feel like it's been Alseed. I guess in the last game, if I hadn't held up, or if I had held up Alseed instead of just, most of these are instants, like I should just wait for them. I don't know if Guiding Voice is an instant, but I should just like wait for it. So I think we're gonna, I want to play the Alseed, but I also don't have a reason to like hold up the activation of the Alseed yet. So I think I'm just gonna play the Alseed and a second Savior and hope they don't have some sort of weird sweeper out of nowhere. Okay, they're playing a 1/4. That's kind of bad. I'm gonna wait until I can play this and have a land to defend it. It's pretty effective at keeping me from attacking, not gonna lie. Pretty effective, more like that's very effective. What? Are you planning on returning it to your hand? What are you planning, my guy? I'm just gonna swing in. Got something flashy. I'm surprised they swung in, because if they don't swing, then I don't attack with anything. But if they swing in, then my Alseed will undo taking 1 damage every thing. I feel like I don't want to, but I really need to get the land. I really need to get the land, because I want Mavinda down. Oh, they play white. See, now they got it. They're like, wait, attacking with the... That's pretty good. Don't say you have a counter spell. If they do, they just drew it, I think, because... Yep, they drew that because there wasn't stick at all. And I've played stuff into open mana before. Annoying. Like, really annoying. Past turn, I guess. No, I need to be getting aggressive. I always see this as like a reactive card. I probably need to get like aggressive and just pound them with that. Skycat Sovereign. Is this really Azorius Flyers? Who plays Azorius Flyers anymore? This is also kind of a showing of, this is like kind of the classic, like, this is how bad the deck is. The thing is like, these are all just like, you know what? We're gonna bring the beat down with protection creatures. These are supposed to be the protection thingies. I had a feeling you would do that. Oh no. Oh crap. You should block that. Fool. Do I want this? Probably not. I probably just want this. You fool. Haha. Combat tricks. I had a feeling they were gonna deny my learn spell. It's not the worst thing. Okay, this is a sorcery, so. Okay, this is indeed Azorius Flyers. Okay. Problem is that they probably are going to have learned their lesson. So I can do this, and then I can play Guiding Voice and still have an Alseed activation. How much removal does Azorius Flyers play? That's the question. I feel like I want to get this on the field, but I don't think I want to use it yet. Because I want to use it to try to get Show of Confidence booming. But I also really need to like attack in this turn. I'll see if they block again. Okay. Ah. They're getting smarter. So here's what I could do. So if I play Defiance, then this copies once. So I get 2+1/+1 counters. So I think what we do is this, and we do this, and do that, and that copies once, and we at least trade with the Watcher of the Spheres. And not gonna lie, don't think that was it. I have one card in hand now. This is not good. And they're gonna go fetch something. And they draw 2 cards. Freaking heck. Okay. Oh, okay. I want to play both, but like I want to leave this up so bad. 'Cause they probably don't like the protection in this matchup probably matters more. I'm gonna play this. We're gonna attack with this. I feel like anybody who watches this video that like knows what they're doing for Magic is gonna come back, watch this video, and be like, bruh. Dude, my guy, you're playing this all wrong. At the same time, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have played the Light Scribe while they didn't have a chance to counter it. Okay, I probably will still get the chance. Really? Really? Interesting. Okay. Fine strike. I don't think they have a way to counter this. Period. So... And I think we just start getting to it. Probably expanded anatomy. And kapow. Bring it on. Go down to 1. Wow, I'm at 33? When did that happen? I'm shocked. Oh, the card that they get, I don't get to see it, but it does go on top of the library, so they need a way to draw cards for it to be effective. The good thing about the Light Scribe is that I get those triggers. I get Light Scribe triggers just for casting it. It doesn't have to resolve. Oh, well, you're just dead. I did it! We won a game! Hooray! Okay, well... This was... I think that's gonna be it for the video. I think that's gonna be it for the video, and either two things. Today was just a really bad showing for this deck. I feel like this deck usually has so much more aggro potential, and I feel like it usually can put on enough pressure. So I think my issue is I might be playing it too reactive. I think my issue is I see cards like this and it's like +2/+2 helps in aggression, but the hexproof, like it can be a protection card if I need it. So I think I hold on to these way too much, and I think I played the deck too reactively. So that's going to be something that I have to figure out to do. I'm getting the feeling that this is a deck that just has to be, you just have to pound at it. Also, another showing for the stuff though is that you cannot, playing this deck, I think another mistake I did is like not leaving up protection cards for the Lumimancer. I don't know if I ever got the Lumimancer in these games. I don't remember. I remember getting the Light Scribe down. I don't remember ever playing the Lumimancer. Did the Lumimancer even show up in this video? I don't remember. The point is that this deck is pretty weak without these cards. So, maybe the deal is you just mulligan if you don't have a Lumimancer or Light Scribe in your opening hand. But yeah, so you pretty much just need to get like Clearing Spirit plus Light Scribe or like Lumimancers and Light Scribes down with protection cards, and just can't let them die. If the big buffing cards die, then yeah. Another thing with the deck is it runs out of gas really fast, because the whole deck is about playing like 2+ spells in a turn. Like, the whole point of the deck is to play multiple spells per turn, but it doesn't have any way to like draw cards. The closest thing is the guiding voice, pulling cards from your sideboard. All the cards in the sideboard are like expensive compared to all the other spells. I don't think there's any lesson cards that get much cheaper than this. So I think feel like this is about as good as your lesson sideboard can get. But I don't know. So I don't know if I was playing it wrong. I just realized I'm in the way. I don't know if I was playing it wrong or if it was just really bad matchups, but hey, it is what it is. So thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you stayed to the end. And if you watched this video and it didn't make any sense, but you want it to make sense, you should go check out the tutorial videos that I will be posting so you can learn how to play Magic the Gathering, and hopefully it'll start making sense. One thing to do in addition to watching the tutorial videos is usually, Magic's one of those games that you really have to do things by experience. So the tutorial videos will teach you what you need to know, but a lot of this stuff comes like understanding what all these cards do and exactly how they play with each other. A lot of that just comes from watching it happen. So anyway, please leave a like on the video and make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.